we're 9 weeks into Africa's largest, biggest, most exciting reality show. My name is Eniola Tito, reporting for LorySuperGirl.com, and this week, coming to you from CCX Lagos in Victoria Island. Now, as usual, I'm not here alone. Today, I'm joined by the 13th housemates to have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Ladies and gentlemen, the most sought-after woman in that house, in my opinion, the one and only Esther.
Hi, guys.
Esther, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You look
good.
great, by the way.
Thank you very much.
So you've been out for a couple of days now. What's it been like reintegrating into society?
I think at first I couldn't remember some things with my phone, and I remember.
Did you remember your password?
Yes, I did. Not all my passwords, but I wrote it down somewhere, so I didn't have a problem with that. But I didn't remember how to do some little things, some codes and some stuff. So basically, that was just it.
What's the reception been like? How have people been receiving you?
It's been a lot of love, a little bit of hate. We've had some things, but I'm good, Love overshadows the hate, so I'm sticking with that.
Cool. And so tell us, let's start from the beginning. What was your audition process like? Where did you audition? What was that day like?
It was brutal. I auditioned in Lagos, and the crowd there was... It was crazy. I got there like 5:36-ish. It was still a little bit dark, and I did not expect what I met there. I did not. And then it got to... I was there where I was outside the gate. I didn't even know there were like a couple of entrances to get into the main building. And then eventually I got close to the gate, and in my head I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm finally about to enter. And then at that point they stopped people from entering, and I was close to the gate, and we were being pushed from the back. So basically there were times I was pressed on the gate, and then there was another time I was in the middle, and I'm short. I had to stay like this. No, it was serious. But eventually I entered. It was another long process again, waiting to audition, and then, from there.
A few of the other housemates who made it into the house also auditioned in Lagos, from what I hear. Did you see any of them that day?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so on opening day, your outfit was very nice, by the way. I remember it. You did say that you were going to go into the house and you were going to bring fire and thunder, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what you said?
I said that.
Okay. Was that your strategy, or did you go in having any other different strategy than that?
My strategy was to be myself, a better person. For example, my face. I have a straight face, so it's my relaxed face. It doesn't necessarily mean that is how I'm feeling, but people just take it as that's how I'm feeling. So I told myself that I'm going to be conscious of it, and I would smile more. But I got into the house, and man,
it wasn't so easy.
No, it wasn't. It's a different ball game entirely.
The perception and the reality of being in the Big Brother house, how different was it from what you thought it would be?
No, it wasn't all that different.
So you expected it to be that hectic, that intense?
I expected it to be intense, but in some sort of way it superseded my expectations. But I did expect it to be intense. In that space, it's mentally challenging. You should expect that it should be. But man, it was pretty intense.
Well, okay, you had a few cool moments. I'll get to the one that everyone else has been talking about. But first, I'll talk about what you enjoyed in the house. I mean, you won head of house twice. Congratulations on that first female head of house. First female head of house to win the title twice.
Yeah.
And then you were really good with the some of the arena games, but the head of house challenges. There were several things that happened in the house. Challenges, parties, several things. I'm not put words in your mouth. Which one was your favorite?
The head of house challenge. Because in my head, I sucked at arena games. It's like, why are my numbers so high every time? Even when I put in effort.
So your favorite, what you looked forward to every week was the head of house challenge?
Yes, but the arena games were exciting.
Exciting as well.
But somewhere in my head, I just knew that, okay, a guy would win it.
Okay, so now let's talk about the men that you were associated with in the Big Brother house.
Okay.
There was a love triangle, one of many, between you, Nelson, who was my favorite, and the one and only Frodd. So in the beginning, we all know, Frodd told you he had feelings for you, and famously, Frodd wept when you said when you said that you didn't feel the same way, and then you were, you got close to Nelson. Nelson left, and then you got close to Frodd. What are your feelings for both those gentlemen, Frodd and Nelson?
I'm cool with both of them.
You're cool with both of them?
Yeah, they are both good people.
Have you spoken to Nelson since he got out?
That's our business.
I'll take that as a yes. Okay, but do you want there to be anything? Are you interested in either of them, aside from friendship? Because naturally, you guys will maintain your friendship, but do you want more with either of them?
I don't know what the future holds. I could decide for myself and, something else will happen. And I could say no and then something else will happen. So, I'm just looking towards the many possibilities that could happen.
Okay.
Yes.
I could ask you which of them you like, but Esther will give me an Esther answer.
Yes.
Okay, let me jump and pass. On your birthday, Frodd did go out of his way to make your day special.
He did.
Him and, said, they pranked you, and a lot of things happened that day. But later on in the day, you were a bit emotional. You locked yourself in the head of house room. Diane was trying to console you, so was Frodd. A lot of people think that it was because Tacha was celebrating her boyfriend's birthday in the house that day as well. August 22nd, right?
Yes.
Why were you emotional that day, on your birthday?
First of all, it had nothing to do with Tacha. I already knew earlier on that it was her boyfriend's birthday, and she had stated it clearly that she was going to do some things, and I was cool with that. Birthdays for me are never anything special. They're usually regular, and I've accepted that over time, so it's not going to change in the Big Brother house. It had to do with my team, actually. At first, we started out winning Christopia, and then all of a sudden, we had our first loss, and then our second loss, and our third loss, and it felt like it was like a back-to-back thing. And I really did feel that week we put in so much effort. Like, everybody worked collectively as a team, and then we got into the arena, and then we still did not win. So it was, I didn't think it was going to hit me hard like that, but it really did. Yeah. I've been losing in arena games, but I talk about it, but it doesn't really get to me.
Yeah.
So I think it had to do with working with a particular set of people as a team, and then putting in so much effort, and then it's like, exactly. Like, so what was the point?
Okay, so but Esther, on that day, on your birthday, like I said, Frodd went all out.
He did.
He even told Biggie that he wanted to make your day special. And one would have to be very cold-hearted not to have not felt touched. And you actually did feel touched.
Yes, I was.
So did his gestures that day actually make you warm up to him a bit more or change your opinion about Frodd?
Every day spent in the house, you get to know people more, and you warm up to some certain people, and with some others you don't, because you don't really spend much time with them. But back to back, I was consistently spending time with Frodd. So yes, I did warm up to him. I did.
But his gestures on your birthday, did it touch you especially, or was it?
Yeah, it did. I was.
You were touched. You were moved.
Yes.
Okay. Now, aside from Frodd, who you and Nelson, you gelled with them. Who else in the house were you cool with? And on the flip side of that, who didn't you gel with in the whole 2 months you were?
I think I can just point out the people I gelled with. I can't really point out people I did not gel with, because I feel like I feel like I was cool with everybody. That's really how I feel. Okay. I gelled with Sardi, Diane, Mercy, Shay. At a point, it felt like I was going to gel with Tacha, but then we were divided into groups, and everybody focused on their group work. So it didn't really give time to explore that exactly. So yes, that's everyone.
Who do you think will win, and who do you want to win? I know it was funny on Sunday when when Ebuka
I was like, no. The crowd, they were like, Sardi, Frodd. I was like, okay, Sardi. I was like,
Don't trust the crowd. Don't ask the audience. They'll fall your hand. But now that, Sadie followed you out that day, Frodd is still in there, who do you think will win?
Genuinely, I want a lady to win.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Thatcher or Mercy.
Thatcher or Mercy?
Yes.
Okay, to win. Those are who you want to win, and those are who you think will win as well.
I want a lady to win.
win
That's
that
who.
way.
That's who I want to win. The person should be a lady. Who the lady is? Any lady in the house correct? No, not any lady in the house correctly. I'm leaning towards Thatcher or Mercy. Yes.
Back to the people you gelled with. You didn't mention any of the new housemates. Them, Venita.
Oh,
Hello.
because I didn't really gel with them. The only person I would say I did in some sort of way, like get to know and understand, was Joe.
Okay.
He's sarcastic, and I understand sarcasm. It's kind of my thing. So, and then I worked with him together on a particular task, so I got to spend time with him.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Esther, your numbers have grown, in the time that you've been there on Instagram. How many followers did you have going into the house?
1,200.
1,200. And now you have how many followers?
I think 170K. Last I checked.
In 2 months. And growing.
Yeah.
Cool beans. So what do you plan? What are your plans for the future?
I'm looking to explore the entertainment industry. Okay. I mean, where else am I supposed to go?
Hey, I mean, the world is yours. You can do anything.
Find me. Majorly acting, stage plays, movies, anything that comes. But at the same time, I want to start a business. I'm leaning towards fashion.
Okay.
Yes. It's not definite yet, but I like clothes. So I feel like I should just go after something I like, something I'm passionate about. Yes, but majorly acting and any other thing that comes.
Cool. Okay, Esther, there's something that we do with the housemates or ex-housemates whenever they come and spend some time with us.
Okay.
I will ask you, or so I'll mention the names, rather, of each of your ex-housemates now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want you to describe each of them with one word, maximum 2.
Okay.
First of all, Shay.
A good cook.
A good cook. Okay, I didn't know that. Isilomo.
Fierce.
Mercy.
Hot.
Ike.
Gangster.
How soon after the whole coins incident happened did you realize that it was Ike? Did you know that night that it happened?
No.
When did you find out?
Not up until I came out.
Not up until he came out?
Yes.
That it was Ike that took the coins?
Yes.
Wow. Well, it was him, and Mercy convinced him to put your coins back. So, yeah. Jackie.
Intelligent.
Jeff.
Diplomatic.
Nelson.
Genuine.
Okay. Omashola.
Loud but fun.
Loud but funny. Kimopra.
Sweet.
Okay. I said nice things, Esther. Okay. Gedoni.
Caring.
Yes.
Avala. Cute.
Okay. Cute. Toyo.
Toya. Friendly. Yes.
Thelma.
Dancer. Yeah.
The clash you and Thelma had, I think week 1 or week 2, about, I think it was Down syndrome or something. She made a mistake and you were correcting and then it became a big blowout. That remains one of the highlights of this season. It was a very heated argument. But anyway, don't let me not ask you anything about that or about Thelma. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Diane.
Sweet.
Frodd. Amazing.
Yes.
People take note of her reaction when we said Nelson and her reaction when she said Frodd. Anyway. Kathy.
Happy-go-lucky.
Thatcher.
Kind and fire.
Okay. Mike.
Cruz,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. In a good way or in a diplomatic way or in a bad way?
In a good and bad way. He's always cruising.
Wow. Okay, interesting. Sir D.
Amazing.
All right. Ella.
Ghana.
Sorry?
Ghana. I remember that's what she always said.
Ghana.
But Ella was a good cook. And she didn't let things get to her. I remember we had issues a few times, but it always died down immediately. So I don't know.
Okay.
Smooth will be the word then.
Smooth?
Smooth, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm not sure I'll talk about the same Ella, but I'll let it pass. Hello, Zonam.
Talented.
Talented.
Yes.
Venita.
Dramatic.
Cindy.
Underdog.
Underdog.
Yeah.
NK.
NK. Bubbly.
Bubbly.
Yes.
Okay. All right, awesome. Thank you, Esther. Now we're going to take some questions from social media or our online community. They've dropped some questions for you, so we're going to take a few of them from Instagram. Are you ready?
Yes.
Cool.
So the question is, okay, so she went ahead and said that you were yelling, but instead of you to scold Frodd, you went after Venita. So is this something?
I understood the situation clearly, actually. I knew the reason why Frodd went into the bathroom in that moment. It's not something I want to talk about, but I knew the reason why he entered. I didn't know Venita was in the bathroom. And I believe that if he said he didn't know she was inside, he didn't know she was inside. So I understood that aspect. And when he came out and he was explaining to me that she was just shouting that he didn't know, he really did not know. I wasn't being harsh to Venita. It's just really, yes. Like if you want to see somebody naked, you can actually see the person naked. I won't say who is there first to go there. I'll just go and peep. I don't have to.
That was Frodd's second time entering the bathroom. He had a similar incident, I believe, with Thatcher.
Wow. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. With Thatcher, I think it had to do with who would take their bath first. So I did understand where Frodd was coming from. And I feel like she overreacted. Because if he actually knew, he would not have entered.
Okay.
Her name is Blessing Ajoku. She said, why did you keep playing Frodd? If you didn't like him enough to be in a relationship, why did you lead him on to fill up the void of your loneliness?
Lead Frodd on.
I did not lead Frodd on. We were cool. And that's what it was.
And in your defense, you had told Frodd how you felt, and he kept on coming back. So, who will pop up on your Instagram, whether Frodd or Nelson?
Okay.
Thank you so much for being here. We wish you all the best with your future endeavors, be it acting or did you say tailoring or sewing or fashion design. We wish you all the very best.
Thank you very
much.
much.
We'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank you so much.
Guys, if you want to catch everything happening in the Big Brother Naija house, you can do so by watching DSTV channel 198 or GoTV channel 29. For all the breaking news, everything as it happens instantly, Olori Supergirl is the place to be. Check us out on www.olorisupergirl.com as well as our social media platforms, which are typically at Olori Supergirl. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.